Hey, it's Harry, your host. So, when do you get your tax refund in 2026? Well, if you've already filed your tax return, you're probably checking your bank account and wondering when that refund is going to show up. With bills to pay and financial plans to make, timing really matters. For many households, a tax refund isn't just extra money. It's money they're counting on. Last year, refunds averaged just under $3,000. And this year, some refunds may be even larger depending on your situation. The 2026 tax season covers 2025 tax returns, and the Internal Revenue Service officially began accepting returns on January 26, 2026. In most cases, if you filed electronically and chose direct deposit, refunds are issued in less than 21 calendar days, assuming there are no problems with the return that remains the IRS's standard time frame. If you mailed in a paper return, the wait is much longer, often 4 weeks or more, because those returns must be processed manually. To check your refund status, the best option is still the Where's My Refund tool on irs.gov or the IRS To Go mobile app. If you IL'd, your refund status usually appears within 24 hours after the IRS accepts your returns, sometimes up to 48 hours. If you filed the paper return, it could take about 4 weeks before your return even shows up in the system. For the 2026 filing season, the IRS continues to provide clearer stage-based updates in its refund tracker. Instead of vague messages, you'll typically see whether your return has been received, approved, or sent. If there's a problem, the tool usually flags it and explains what action is needed rather than leaving you guessing. Also, some refunds are legally delayed every year, and this is important to understand. If you claim the Earned Income Tax Credit or the Additional Child Tax Credit, federal law requires the IRS to hold those refunds longer to screen for errors and fraud. For the 2026 tax season, the IRS has said refunds tied to these credits will not be issued before early March, with many taxpayers seeing deposits around March 3rd, assuming there are no issues and direct deposit was selected. Even if you filed early, this delay is required by law. Another common reason refunds take longer is errors or missing information. If the IRS finds a mismatch between your return and its records, such as income reporting issues or identity verification questions, your return may be pulled from manual review, which can add weeks or even months to the processing time. Even after the IRS sends your refund, timing can still vary. Once your status shows refund sent, it can still take up to 5 days for the money to appear in your bank account, depending on your bank's processing schedule and federal holidays. The IRS is also in the process of phasing out paper refund checks, which began last fall. Direct deposit is now strongly encouraged and, in many cases, required. The IRS warns that paper checks are over 16 times more likely to be delayed, lost, or stolen compared to electronic payments. That's why it's critical to double-check your routing and account numbers when you file. If you're still waiting and think something might be wrong, the first step is always to check the Where's My Refund tool, since it's the most up-to-date source of information. If it's been more than 21 days since you e-filed or more than 4 weeks since you mailed your return and there's no meaningful update, you may need to contact the IRS or use the automated refund hotline. Keep in mind that some taxpayers may experience longer wait times when calling the IRS this season, so online tools are often the fastest way to get answers. For 2026, the IRS continues to offer online and in-person support options. An IRS online account lets you track your refund, view key details from your most recent return, and securely manage tax documents. Taxpayer assistance centers are also available by appointment for those who need face-to-face help. So, if you're still waiting on a tax refund, remember that most refunds arrive on time. Delays don't always mean something is wrong, but staying informed helps reduce stress. Keep checking your refund status. Make sure your banking information is correct, and be patient if extra review is required. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future tax updates, refund timing changes, and simple financial tips. And hopefully your refund will be in your account very soon. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future tax updates, refund timing changes, and simple financial tips. And hopefully your refund will be in your account very soon.